Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to go through some of the Ulta Beauty Finds kits. I ordered a few to try. I have never personally ordered any of these kits to try. This is a somewhat of a newer concept for Ulta. We've seen something similar like this to the Sephora brand. They create their favorites, so it's a curated set of lip products, maybe some mascaras, a fragrance sampler, body care, hair care. So now Ulta is doing their version of that. So I ordered 2 kits. If you go on the Ulta app or even on the Ulta website and go to new and filter it by makeup or skincare, you will see some of these pop up. Of course, I'm going to link them for you down below, but we're going to get into it. I thought it'd be fun to kind of open these up. I got these yesterday in the mail and I have yet to open them and see the products. It's one thing to see the picture online and then to see the item in person. Look at the sizes, look at the assortment and the range of products, and just kind of give you my thoughts. And I thought that would be kind of fun. So if you want to see these kits and what's inside, then just continue watching. I've got 2 kits. So let's start off with the smallest kit. It's called Desk to Dorm All-in-One Beauty Kit for $29. It's an $84 value. And this is what the packaging looks like. I will show you some more up-close shots of the box so you guys can see it and check it out. On the back, it's gonna have everything listed for you with a little bit more details. And the seal is still there. I have not opened these, so I'm gonna open them on camera with you. The second option that I have is the Best in Body Care. I have been wanting to switch up my body care, body wash, lotion, smell good type things, and just kind of switch it up and just do something different every day. For $29, a $56 value, I thought, maybe I should just try this one out. And it has a lot of body care items that I definitely want to try and I could use and kind of rotate. So that's why I ordered those. So we're gonna start off with the Desk to Dorm All-in-One Kit. So when you first open the box, you're gonna see some white tissue paper. So you gotta take that out so you can see the contents down below. And it's like kind of like unwrapping a gift. So I'm gonna just randomly pull out the products and show you what they are. And the first item is pimple patches from the Good Molecules brand. Looks like that. And you get 60 patches, which actually is pretty decent for a small like travel set of curated items. I feel like 60 patches is definitely enough for you to know if this is actually going to work. Pimple patches are pretty cool because you put them on, it covers and conceals the blemish and it treats it at the same time. You can leave it on all day, put it on at night when you go to bed, take it off in the morning. So I do get breakouts from time to time, so it's always good to have something like this on hand. So I'm excited about that. The next item is from Urban Decay and it's a 24/7 Glide On pencil in the shade called Whiskey, which is a classic brown shade with a little bit of warmth to it. I think Urban Decay makes some really great pencils, and I remember having all of the shades at one point. They had like their anniversary vault when I used to work at Ulta, and I bought it. It had all the shades in like a special box, and I've always enjoyed the formula. So this has, there are 35 options total for the colors that you can choose if you wanted to buy a full-size pencil, but the one in this kit is Whiskey, which is a brown. Great staple color. I use brown eyeliner every day, so it's a win there. The next item is a Nexus Invisible Clean Dry Shampoo. I have not used a dry shampoo from this brand before, so again, I'm getting to try some new brands, and that's the good thing about these types of kits, that you get to explore brands that you've never tried, or products from other brands that maybe you have tried, but not that specific product. So it's actually kind of cool, and I think it's reasonably priced for $29. Next up is the Clinique Moisture Surge Active Glow Serum. It's a small little guy like this. And let's see, let me open this up, and it says for all skin types across the top. And I think I may have tried this in the past. Actually, maybe not. It looks a little different. I thought it was something else, but it looks like it's just a tiny little squeeze tube. And that was the Active Glow Serum. Always love a good glow, so why not have an extra little sample? And then you get a fragrance sample from Ellis Brooklyn. It's Apple Love, or Love Apple, I'm not really sure. That's what it looks like, and it's one of those little tiny little samples that you often get like free gift with purchase, or if you get these in store. So it says the top notes are red apple, mandarin, sfuma, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, and peach skin. The mid notes are plum blossom, osmanthus, muguet, again, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and sugarcane. The dry notes, sandalwood, vanilla Madagascar, ambrox, and musks. So it's a captivating, unforgettable take on a fruity floral. I love apple scents, apple candles, fall kind of vibes when we get into those times of the year where we kind of bust out those cinnamon, apple cinnamon scents. So let's do a little spritz of this and see what this smells like, if it's a kind of fall scent or if it's more year round. I can definitely pick up the hint of apple, but I do get quite a bit of vanilla to it. We're gonna let that dry down and see what happens as it mixes with my body chemistry. But so far, it's kind of has that apple scent, but there is some depth to it. I think it's just the musk, the sandalwood as it's drying down, then that vanilla. And it's a lot stronger in scent than I thought. It's not as light and not body mist kind of scent and lightness to it, if that makes sense. It feels kind of like a full-bodied fragrance that's really gonna linger and last throughout the day. Okay, moving on. The next thing is Nioxin Pro Clinical. This is the Hair Fall Defense Shampoo. So this is supposed to help with hair growth, and Nioxin is one of those brands that it typically is recommended for thinning hair or for hair loss because it helps promote and helps with regrowth. I don't think I've ever tried anything from this brand before. So it would be kind of interesting. It says it has a complex in it, clinically proven to grow stronger hair from the root. So a good little sample. That's a 1.6 ounce bottle. Really cute. Oh, this is so tiny. The Dermablend Banana Illuminating Powder. I've tried this and I think I decluttered mine because it's quite old. But the tub full size of this is enormous. You will have it for the rest of your life. You only need a little bit of setting powder. And this one has just a very subtle kind of sheen to it, but it's not sparkly, it's not glittery. And I think it did a really nice job. And Dermablend is a very good brand as well for products. There is a slip hair tie. This is the Pure Silk Silky Scrunchie. I love a good hair tie. I always have my hair up. I can't stand wearing my hair down very often. So this is always going to be a win for me, and it's a silk one, so it's better for your hair, and I'm happy about that. And then the last item in the box is actually a full-size beauty blender, which I currently have one right now, so it's great to know that now I don't have to spend 20 bucks to go and buy a replacement because I've got it here. And yes, this is 20 and the whole kit is 29. So even if you didn't need or was interested in these products, like think about how you could get a beauty sponge to replace yours for $29, and for $9 more, you have some items that you can put into a gift for someone else, or even keep it for yourself and try it. Travel-friendly items. So I would have to say that this is definitely worth $29 because I know for a fact that this scrunchie is at least $20 or more just for one silk scrunchie. I'm kind of intrigued by that fragrance, actually. I'm gonna let it marinate a little bit more, and as it's drying down, I actually feel like I pick up a little bit more of that kind of fresh apple scent to it, so it's very interesting, and I like it. And not too shabby for $29, right? Okay, next up is the biggest kit out of the two, and that's the Best in Body Care kit. Again, I'm really thrilled and pumped and excited because I love switching out my body care. I have all kinds of smell goods, and every day it's something different, and it's really fun to just kind of change it up, mix things, kind of create my own little concoctions. That tissue paper on the top, got to get rid of that so you can see all the goodies inside the box. I'm going to start with the biggest item, and it is a full-size item. It's a Daisy Foaming Body Wash, and this is actually pretty cool. This is in the Vanilla Whip. My daughter has a pomegranate scent in her shower, and she loves it, and it comes out like whipped cream, which is so cool. I got it from Target, and I think you can get Daisy in Ulta stores as well. But look, it kind of has the whipped cream, right? The whatever this is called, the applicator, you press it down and it comes out and it puffs up and it looks exactly like whipped cream, but it's a body wash. So of course my daughter, who's 6, loves that because it's kind of like playing in the shower, and she loves it. So now mama has her own, so yay for that. Next up is the Salt Air. This is the Serum Body Wash in Santal Bloom. I'm pretty sure I just recently ordered this. I placed an order at Ulta and I added a Saltaire body wash, and I think it was this option that I chose. But that's okay if it's the same thing. It's 3 ounces because I definitely go through body wash like crazy. I'm needing to replace my Naturium. I'm almost out. Ooh, that smells nice. Yes. And this, even if it is the same scent, I can always save this for a trip, weekend getaway, for travel. It's a great size. There is a Hemp's Triple Moisture Body Cream for all day moisture. It's 2.25 ounces. Super cute. This is the perfect size for travel or for putting into my handbag so that I have some lotion for my hands, because I do use a lot of hand sanitizer when I go out, and unfortunately it does dry my hands out quite a bit. So I'm excited to have that. And you get a Method body wash. This one has coconut, rice milk, and shea butter. I have not tried the Method body washes yet, so Again, another option for me to switch it up. Ooh, that smells kind of nice, actually. I do kind of get the hint of coconut. That's interesting. Not like the most pleasant and juicy, yummy coconut that makes you want to eat a coconut dessert, but I can definitely see the hints of coconut in that, so that's not a bad thing at all. Then there is a body scrub. Tree Hut, this is the Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. And it's such a cute little size, and it's perfect because I don't want to overload my shower. I have a separate glass shower, and then the tub is separate from it. And I don't want to overload my shelves with all of these big, bulky, full-size items. So having these little smaller sizes kind of makes everything a little bit more neat and tidy. At least in my opinion, it does. Let's see what this smells like. Whoa, look at that. That is so cool. Oh, yes. Yes, all day. Why have I not tried this scent before? Tropic Glow. Oh yeah, I'm using this tonight. I'm gonna have the smoothest, softest skin. I'm gonna scrub with this, wash with this. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so next up is the Bush Balm. It's ingrown hair oil, and I had to read on the back what this is for. So it's a body oil that can be used for the bikini line, for legs, underarms, anywhere that needs extra attention. It helps with ingrown hairs and razor burn. So I do have sometimes issues with that on my legs. I do have sensitive skin, and I do feel like sometimes I do get razor bumps sometimes there. So this may actually be a good thing. It might be helpful to have. I've never purchased an ingrown hair oil, and I probably should have been using that a long time ago. So I'm excited about that. The next item is an ingrown concentrate from fur. This is healing and soothing. So it's a tiny little one. And did I show you this product? This is the Bush Balm. This one is quite small. It's 5 mils. And then this one is also 5 mils. It's super tiny. And it says apply a few drops to bumps, ingrowns, and redness to help soothe and smooth. So again, something I can use post shaving of my legs after taking a shower. And speaking of shaving, you get a Hydro Silk. This is the brow shaver. So I have some of these, not this one specifically, but I've used this in the past. And I like to use these to shave my face and get rid of the peach fuzz. I do that at least once a month. And I notice a tremendous difference doing that. And no, the hair does not grow back thicker and darker and more coarse. It grows back exactly the same. That's kind of like a myth that's gone around for many, many years. It does not grow back thicker and darker or more coarse or more weird than what you had to start. I was kind of afraid to shave my face for the longest time, thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be growing a beard now. But no, it does not happen, and it makes your makeup go on so much better, much more smooth, and it just makes your skin so much better. So that's what I like to use these for. The last thing is Lana Lips. It's a lip ointment in raspberry shortcake. So it looks like that. Super cute with little sprinkles on it. Yes, for that. I love a good lip balm. I go through lip balm like crazy. I use lip balm all the time. A pet peeve of mine is feeling dry, crusty lips. I cannot stand how that feels, so I have lip balm everywhere. Okay, you will not catch me dead without some lip balm with me. So I'm happy about that. And it's a good size for me to try this brand. I don't think I've ever tried Lana Lips. Maybe I have, but it doesn't ring a bell. So I am excited. And raspberry shortcake sounds delicious, right? So I'm excited about that. And again, all of that was $29. So I feel like that's a pretty good little kit to try some bath items, or think about getting something like this if you have an upcoming trip and you need body wash, you need a small moisturizer, you need a, something to do some body scrubs. This gives you all of that in smaller, more travel-friendly sizes, so it doesn't take up a lot of space in your suitcase. I know that it's this other first one that I said is called Desk to Dorm, so we have that back to school season, so think about getting these for college kids as they're heading off to college and getting themselves situated in the dorm room. Having some body care and some makeup-y things would be nice. Or just, having something like for myself. I'm an adult and I want to try these, or a great little sampling to give to teenagers so they can kind of try some different things and figure out what they like and what they don't like, and kind of get down a routine of body care or makeup. They have different options. These are just the two that I chose, and put this down, that I felt like were the most interesting to me. And like I said, $29 is not too bad. And I really hope this was enjoyable to watch, to kind of see these products inside the boxes, not just looking at the photo online and wondering if it's actually going to be worth buying. It's even worth taking the time to buy it, look at it, go to the store, pick it up, order it. And I would have to say yes. So I'm going to link them down below for you. They may eventually sell out. I feel like those can't be beat, having all those sample sizes in a box for a very affordable price. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and let me know what your thoughts are. Have you tried any of the Ulta Beauty curated sets before? This is my first time. If there's one out there that you think I should try, let me know which one, and I will do my best to get my hands on it and share that with you. Again, thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. I post every Tuesday and every Friday. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, you guys, and we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.